What up, brothers? It's a Clipper King returning for a video I've been asked to make. It pretty much follows on to the thread that I put onto 16 Republic on Facebook this morning. I've had a lot of comments. Massive thanks to the guys who've commented and sort of spurred me on to do this, because I feel like, obviously, it's about this little bitch. It's the Hot Toys Amazing Spider-Man. To be honest, it's becoming a total fucking headache to me. I've sort of past caring about it. I've lost my money. I'm not going to get it replaced. I know that's not going to happen. But a lot of people have said, kind of make a video about it. Why let it fucking lie? Dogs just drinking river dry in the kitchen. Why let it lie, sort of thing. And I thought, should I really? And to be honest, it's not even more a case now getting my own replaced, because to be honest, I can still do bits and bobs with it, but obviously, like I showed you, the shoulders are officially fucked. Same as Rhino Faroki's, and same as a friend of mine called Chris on Facebook sent me a message this morning, told me same situation with his. Exactly the same thing. It tells you in the booklet not to do this with his arms. And it actually says 80 degrees, which 80 degrees is somewhere there. It tells you not to do that. I didn't even try to do that. I didn't even try to get to there. What I tried to do is move the arm forward. But like even now, the ball joint pretty much stuck inside there. So what happens is, it turns, and as you turn it forward, the shoulder mechanism inside rotates. So like I said, so it won't rotate now. It will if I hold it and I can sprain it like that, but like I say, it is what it is. It's fucked. I've lost plenty of money on it, and like I say, I know there's not a great deal I can do. So I'm basically going to tell you what I intend to do. But I want to start off firstly by saying there was a thread on OSR again other night, and Sunday, and I don't know it worked, I can't even remember now, asked who people's favourite 16 reviewer were. And I will say, and I don't want to blow my own horn at all, my name came up a lot, and I'm massively fucking buzzing that that were the case. There were a lot of love flying around. I named who my favourite reviewers were and the people I watch, and a lot of people's names got brought up. But like I said, mine came up quite a lot, and I'm buzzing about that. I'm actually quite embarrassed to even talk about it, because I don't, like I said, I don't want to blow my own horn. But the reason I mention that is because I think, if I don't say oh, or I don't kick off about this Spider-Man, will anybody else be heard saying it if I sort of just brush it under fucking carpet and make out everything's alright? Because that's not the case, and I would never tell somebody else to do that, so why should I do it of all people? Because I can, again, not blow my own horn, I can afford for this figure to not work. But I started thinking, what if this figure wouldn't have come to me, this particular one? What if it were Christmas, pretty near Christmas, a fucking 14-year-old boy, 13-year-old boy wanted an Hot Toys figure. He watches all his reviews, he fucking sits up at night, watches reviews, dreams of getting his Hot Toys, and his dad works and works and works, goes out, can't really afford an £167 figure, and buys it in. That kid opens his box, goes to movie Spider-Man, it breaks. And then they got the same response from Hot Toys as I got. I think that totally wouldn't be fair. Like I said, I pretty much accepted what Hot Toys said to me, and I just think, in my mind, I think, fuck them. But I'm my own worst enemy, because where I want to say, let's boycott Hot Toys, let's not buy no more of this shit, I'd be an hypocrite, because I know next figure that comes out from them that I want, I'll buy again, and just hope it's not faulty. So I started reading the comments on OSR, like I said, through Sideshow Freaks, where I also posted it. And I thought my sort of biggest audience, I would say, is on YouTube, so why not put a video on? And it was actually Christine Castellanos' post on the thread that said, make a video about it, explain what's happened, and hope it gets to the right people, sort of thing. So what I want to happen here is, I'm going to tell you, I've sent Hot Toys 2 messages. I'm going to read you the messages, I'm going to read you what they sent me back, and then basically what my intentions are to do from here, or why I don't do certain things. I just want to make it clear. I didn't want this video to be long, but excuse me if it gets long. Right. Massive thanks to a guy called Evram Leventler. If you remember, I bought me up from him. He lives in Australia, but he ships out of Hong Kong, so he knows how the sellers work. He saw me, Spider-Man were broke, he got in touch with me Monday morning, give me the contact details for Hot Toys, so get in touch, don't leave it like that. get in touch. And a lot of people have been massive helps to me. So respect to them for that. But this is the message I sent to Hot Toys first. This one Monday morning. I wrote, my phone's going off and our Callum's phone's going off. Right, sorry about that. Right, I wrote this on Monday morning. Hello, I recently... Fucking hell. That's my phone fucking nearly 24/7. Hello, I recently got on Hot Toys Amazing Spider-Man from an Hong Kong seller on eBay. It was fine out of the box, which it were. Everything I wrote was totally true. It was fine out of the box. When I posed it, however, with great care, the right shoulder broke, and while gently posing the figure, the left shoulder also broke. I've had many Hot Toys figures over the last 4 or 5 years, and I'm one of the reviewers on YouTube, the Clipper King. I have mentioned in my reviews what happened to the figure. Also, another YouTube reviewer I know has had the same problem, talking about Rhino. I think it would be good of you to replace our Spider-Man bodies, as there is no way of changing the body without damaging the suit. Also, I would be happy to put out another video saying that Hot Toys are taking care of the problem and still advise other people to buy your product. Thank you, and please reply Rick Bates. That's what I wrote, and they never answered to that. So that was Monday morning. Then Mark, the day after the thread went up about who the favourite reviewers were, the reason I mentioned that is as well, I think it sort of led to Mark OSR getting in touch with me, which I think is one of the first times he's ever actually directly PM'd me, which I was buzzing about, because to me, Mark OSR is like a celebrity. He's got a massive group on Facebook, and I respect the work he puts in. So I had a lot of messages. I actually got a lot of reviewers messaging me to say, well done, you came out well on that thread, and I thought that that's what Mark was getting in touch with me for, but he wasn't. He actually got in touch with me to say, here's the contact details, I've spoke to Hot Toys for you, I've told them the problem, but send them either some photos or some video footage, another message, and tell them what the problem is, and hopefully they'll sort you out. So then, this was yesterday, I sent them this message. Dear Sir or Madam, hello, it's Rick Bates here, the Clipper King from YouTube. I received my Amazing Spider-Man figure last week from an eBay seller called Tim Sen. When I got my figure, all was okay out of the box. I checked my safety warnings and handled with care, like I do all my Hot Toys figures, of which I've had maybe over 100. While I was posing the figure, I tried to move the right arm slowly forward and felt the inner shoulder come loose, although the figure still looked okay because the suit held the arm in place. The next day I was filming a review for my YouTube channel, and again I hardly moved the left arm, and that one broke also. So now my Spider-Man has 2 broken shoulders, and I can't do anything with it because I can't swap out the body because I don't want to damage the suit. Also, I can't really take any pictures of the direct damage because it is underneath the suit, which I can't remove. So I've sent you a link to my video, which shows that although I can still pose the figure, because the figure's arms are held in place, but you can see the shoulders are clearly broken. Please copy the link below to my video, or please check the link below to my video. And I sent them the video, the last Spider-Man video when I put Hot Toys fail. So I sent them a copy of that. This morning they replied and sent me this. Just wait for it to come on. Come on, you son of a bitch. Some people on Facebook will have already seen this because I did post a link, and for whatever reason, this fucker ain't opening. Facebook. Right, so I sent them 2 messages, and they sent me this. Hello, good day, and thanks for your support to Hot Toys. Please kindly understand that our after sales service will only provide for first-hand purchase via official channels, which is under our official dealers, namely Sideshow Collectibles. After sales service is not applicable for purchasers on online auction sites, e.g. eBay or Yahoo, whatever Yahoo is, I don't know that, and unofficial channels. We highly recommend that you can purchase from our official dealer. That after sales service can be guaranteed. We do not encourage purchase via other channels. The information to our official dealers is below to reference, and it sends me a link to Sideshow Collectibles. We are sorry that a replacement cannot be offered in your case. Your understanding will be appreciated. Please visit our official website and Facebook page and get most of our updated news. Thanks. Best regards, VC/Hot Toys Limited. So that is direct to answer one of the emails I sent. But what I would say is this. I live in UK and I won't buy from Sideshow Collectibles simply because the figure price is okay. But then to ship it from there to UK, I'm looking at another £40, and when it gets to UK, I've then got VAT to pay, which is normally about another £40. So it makes the figures unaffordable for me. I can't do it. I can't buy from Sideshow. I'm sure you guys at US, I'm sure you love Sideshow, but I can't do it. You know, most of the time I get my figures from the UK sellers. Spiderman were an exception. I went back on everything I said and I was buzzing for Spiderman. I got it in within 2 days. Both shoulders were fucked. So that's why I can't buy from Sideshow. Hot Toys saying that they can't support eBay sellers is total bullshit, because them sellers on eBay, particularly like Tim Cent, Good Shipped, probably Kid Up Toy Shop, they probably all go and buy from Hot Toys as flagship stores. So regardless where they've got it from, most of Hot Toys stock will be sold from eBay, so it's total bollocks. That's like Ford making a car, another dealership fucking selling it, yeah, and then Ford taking no responsibility when your fucking seats fall out for no apparent reason. It's bullshit. It's a poorly made product. Why don't they recall them all, and fucking build it right? Put some shoulders in that can fucking withstand you doing that. It's not like I study and fucking hit it with a fucking hammer. You know what I mean? It's a pisser. And like I said, if mine never gets replaced, then so be it. But it just fucking pisses me off that they've probably done a line of 10,000 of these, and there's going to be 10,000 Spider-Man circulating, and you guys are going to be picking them up. I've got mine, and it's fucked, and so be it. You know what I mean? I can fucking deal with it. But like I said, there's going to be people who can't afford to fucking buy these figures or buy a one-off figure. They're going to stumble across a Spider-Man, and it's going to be as fucked as mine is, because none of us have said oh. So personally, this is what I want you to do. For me, I won't send it back to Tim Cent for 2 reasons. One, I don't think it's his responsibility. He's sold me the figure as seen, and I think what's fair is fair. Fair enough, he could probably take this one back, go back to where he bought it with his receipt, and swap it for another one, and send me that one. He could do that, but 2 things stop that happening. One, I think when the other one gets here, I think that it will be as fucked as that. I think it'll break. As quick as that one broke, the other one will break. Other than if I take it out of box, I get me soft woolly gloves on, I pull it out of box, like that, set his stand up, I'm like, oh fucking, amazing Spider, that's amazing. What I'll do is, I'll just open his legs slightly, I'll put his stand there, and I'll pose him like that forever. Will our fuck ever do that with a Spider-Man figure? Spider-Man's supposed to be the most articulated figure in the world, and you can't even move his bastard arms forward. What is the point to that? Anybody intending to buy a Spider-Man, to put him in a museum pose, you want your fucking balls feeling, because why do it? It's bullshit. Just because you're scared that figure's going to break, it shouldn't break, it should withstand it, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? It's plastic. Put some metal in there, something that won't break. Fucking loosen your joints so it's not that tight it can't fucking move. But anyway, so if I don't do all, then nobody's going to do all. Now, there's not a great deal more I can do. I can keep sending them same fucking mail over and over again, and they're going to keep sending me the same mail over and over again. I'm not going to tell you to boycott it, because nobody will boycott it. People want Spider-Man, and understandably so. I wanted it, and I've got it. So nobody's going to boycott. What I would say, anybody who watches this video, if you agree with me, or if you can be bothered, or if you support me, and you're them guys on that thread over there who were calling my name out and saying I were your favourite reviewer, just please do me this, because I've never asked you to do out for me in the past. I've never begged note from anybody. I do any favours I can for people. Just do this for me, and it's not even really for me, it's for the potential buyers. All I want you to do is, I'm going to put Hot Toys' official communicator head office email address below. All I want you to do is send an email to that, copy this video in, just copy and paste the URL number and send it to them and just edit or title it, "This is a disgrace." I don't want them to give me note free. I don't give a fuck about that. It's not about that. But if 3,000 people watch this video and half of them people send them an email, they're going to get sick of opening fucking email saying "this is a disgrace, we're linked to this video." They'll probably do fuck all about it. But if you support me, just please do that for me. That's all I want you to do. Just link this video, keep sending it to Hot Toys every day, and I hope they get a fucking 1,000 a day until they get sick of opening the mail. And spam the computers up until they realise that this Spider-Man, although some people will love it, some people will hate it, it's 3 people I know have got fucking 2 broken shoulders. It's not just us, you know what I mean? It's going to happen to them that you'll get. And like I said, when they hit Sideshow and they all go out, and then we've got all Americans and everybody else who bought from Sideshow saying, "My Spider-Man's broke, why didn't nobody say?" We did say, we fucking told you early doors, please support this and please do what I asked you, and send an email to Hot Toys and say, "You fucking shiesty bastards, we spend thousands and millions with you all the time. Figures I bought from Hot Toys, I could take you upstairs and show you about fucking 8 or 9 grand's worth of Hot Toys stuff, and they can't even fucking fix me that or send me a spare Spider-Man body. I wouldn't even want Ed, I'd want that, or I wouldn't even want hands. Just send me another fucking body that's not Brock or anybody else, or take the fucker back, recall it and fix it, whatever you want to do." But I didn't want to get irate. I'm tired. I've been up since 6 o'clock. I've been asked to do this video. I hope it does its purpose, but like I said, guys, it's not down to you. I know you're not going to boycott it because you probably pre-ordered it, but at least do this. You don't even do it anonymously. I don't know. If you've got an email site, just send Hot Toys an email saying, "This is a disgrace." Put this video link on so they get sick of fucking opening my YouTube channel up and seeing my face fucking moaning and groaning about this figure that could have been a beauty if they'd not took them fucking 15 years of fucking burying it under sand, and they'd have released it when they had, then they might maybe spent more time on it, or put it on a body that we know works, instead of trying to develop this flimsy little piece of shit that's undersized and its shoulders are just weak as shit. I posted Catwoman the other day in a review. Please watch it if you haven't already. And Catwoman's body is smaller and more fragile than that, yet I could get her in every pose. This is a faulty piece. So, this is Clipper King, brothers and sisters. Thanks for your support. Thanks for calling my name overnight. It means more to me than I can ever tell you. But this is a Clipper King, and I'm out of here. So email Hot Toys. Fucking dog gets it. Alright? Buster, come on, pal. What's happening?